You are on the rant couch where I rant about whatever my $10 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one is from Marcus Tilius Cicero, who says, rant about how some people don't want gender dysphoria to be a mental disorder anymore. It seems like a very stupid position to take, in my opinion, because trans people obviously suffer from the condition and obviously need treatment for it. So this is interesting to me because I don't know what the debate actually is. I don't know like why people don't want it in there. But it got me thinking that like is the problem gender dysphoria or body dysmorphia? Because gender, as it is discussed currently, like is considered a social construct. You have a biological sex, that is what your body is. But if your gender doesn't match your biological sex, you feel gender gender dysphoria in the form, I would assume, of body dysmorphia. You're feeling like you are in the wrong body. Now, if you are in a male body, but you feel like a woman, but you don't feel discomfortable with your body, that is gender dysphoria, but is that actually negatively impacting you to be comfortable in your body and just think that you're a different gender than you are? Like, maybe it could cause problems for you in that, like, you know that socially it doesn't make sense, or like, it doesn't make sense to other people, I should say. But, like, if you are comfortable, if you're not having problems with your body, then gender dysphoria is not a problem. Body dysmorphia would be the problem. So I think that if that's the argument, then I think it's fair to say that gender dysphoria couldn't be a mental disorder because, again, gender is a social construct if we're talking about it as separate from biological sex. It has no real meaning. Like, you can't say that somebody, feels like a different gender than they are if they feel like a different gender than what their sex suggests they should be. But if anybody of any body could be any gender, then gender dysphoria just means that you don't feel like the gender that your sex suggests that you are, which doesn't have to mean a psychological problem. That's just what I assume, having read this, that the justification is. But if it's not, and gender dysphoria literally doesn't refer to gender as the social construct, but simply to the idea of feeling like you're not at home in your body because of its gender, which essentially again is just like a more specific version of body dysmorphia, then then it does. I guess it would deserve to continue to exist as a term, just as long as it is referring to something specific enough to, to be a mental disorder, I guess.